Good morning and happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. Dow futures up 179, Nasdaq futures up 154, S&P up 18. The VIX is down a little bit, down half of 1%, 17.97. It's kind of been hovering around that 18 for a while now. Nvidia earnings after the bell. So we'll have to see how that goes. And Nvidia has been on kind of a run lately, up to 223. So we'll sit here and wait for the bell. Bell rings in 30 seconds. Bell has rung. Off we go. No 1 DTE with the VIX being down today. Plus, I probably wouldn't anyway with Nvidia earnings. $75.17 is the all-time highs for the S&P. Looks like we've got estimated move of 38 today for the S&P. Expected move, I guess. Dow up 47, Nasdaq up 211, S&P down 22. Tesla pushing through pre-market highs, same as Amazon, Apple. Apple, Amazon pushing up, Coin, Netflix coming down, Nvidia coming down a bit, Meta coming down. So PLTR coming down. So got a little two-way action going on. VIX popped up to positive. Now it's flat. Getting our second bar here now. So look for some big volume bars. Hopefully, see if we can find a volume runner. It's coming down a bit now. Tesla trying to stay above pre-market highs. Dow just dipped into the red. Don't see any big volume bars. Dow the week is coming down a bit. VIX went positive for a moment and now it's dipped back into the red. Tesla with a nice push up. S&P just kind of in about a 18, 19 point range so far. Wow, nice push up in Tesla. Yeah, Tesla had a little pullback to pre-market highs and then been pushing since. Good, and MSTR coming down. Coin coming down a little bit, so crypto's a little weak. SMCI pushing up, so it's going to get a mighty 90 short. Let's see. SMCI. I'll dip a little bit here, just a small position on the 32 puts. Just time's left on this bar. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wait. That bar is real close to getting to a big bar, which would be a volume runner now. Yeah, it's like a tick away from being an upside volume runner, so I'll just hold off on that. When they're that close, usually don't play them. I would. I've played them as a upside volume runner when they're just like a tick away from a big volume bar. So Tesla pulling it back a bit. Today we used the 2 DTE. I'm gonna jump in some Tesla here long. $4.15 calls in Tesla. Filled at 540. $4.15 calls in Tesla was filled at 540. So I would get out of half at $6. Might be already there. Yeah, so just got filled at 610. Nice push up. Sometimes you miss them and sometimes you get them. I've missed a lot lately. Close another at 660. See, Tesla's another one like SMCI. It was a tick or two away from being an upside volume runner as well. Tesla coming back down now. So if you didn't get in the first time, you get in now. It's back to about where I got in. Probably even get a better fill than I got now. I could double dip. All right. Just trying to add some. Just trying to add back in, but it's popped up, so cancel that. Don't do that very often, but it's a pretty good looking setup, really. Tesla. I mean, it's holding this. It's holding right here, so it's kind of a line in the sand. It's definitely not what I wanted to see out of Tesla, though. Now it's coming down. Hold the line, Tesla. Hold the line. It's pulling back to pre-market highs. Let's see if I can add some right here. On the same 415 call, still at 490. So I would close that ad at 540. Which was my original fill. That's what we got. Anything else shaking? Kind of choppy, really. A lot of these stocks. Pretty choppy. No extension of Tesla yet. It's coming right back down to about where I got in on that ad. So it needs to bounce here. Was a promising start to Tesla as it pushed up near highs of day and then immediately retreated. Well, Tesla coming down. Once again, I talked about it yesterday, where I get a good start to a trade and then it just reverses on me. What was once a big winner was now down a little bit. Not getting the follow through. It's trying to keep hope alive. Goog flushing. Indices are pretty choppy, so maybe we'll get a chop day with Nvidia earnings after the bell. Let's see what else. Let's see if there's any other earnings besides Nvidia after the bell. Let's take a look at the calendar here. Urban Outfitters, nothing else that I really trade. Walmart before the bell tomorrow morning. Probably do an earnings play in Nvidia today. Boy, is she choppy. Apple coming down a bit. Tesla just kind of sitting where I added. A lot of stocks are just kind of sitting there. Yeah, it's like Tesla's just falling asleep. S&P coming down a bit now, though. It's the biggest bar I've seen in the last 20 minutes. Not much action today because just I'm not going to force anything here. PLTR pushing through highs. All right. Apple coming down. S&P coming down. VIX coming up a little bit. I think the market knows what it wants to do. PLTR pushing up. PLTR is going to have a mighty 90 short. It's also pushed through pre-market highs there. That's pretty good looking mighty 90. See if it pushes back up. If it pushes back up, it might get short. It's pulled back a little bit here. You would have wanted to get in at the top of that green bar, the highest point is where you would have wanted to get in on that mighty 90. Just missed it. Tesla coming right down to my line in the sand. Has not been cooperating. That closing Tesla went through the line in the sand. Filled at 440. That's unfortunate. Just fizzled out. Pushed all the way up and then just, I don't know. It's like a really good setup. Felt pretty good about it. It was one of the stronger stocks on the board. ARM, I just noticed up 14%. Wow. Don't see earnings. I don't know what's going on with ARM. AMD through highs of day. Tesla's still coming down, so good out in Tesla. S&P coming down. See if it holds here. AMD pushing up. S&P coming down. You might get a little bloody here. See if it can hold. It's dropped about 20 points in 11 minutes. So Dow down 100 already. VIX up above 18. Look out, S&P at lows. MU through lows. MSTR through lows. NASDAQ down to lows. Looking like it's going to get bloody. She was chopping, but then these last three bars have been about 25 points down. Threatening to go red is the S&P and NASDAQ. Well, NASDAQ, I guess, is still up a little bit more than the S&P. Tesla at lows. PLTR is holding. Yeah. S&P got down close to being red. It's like, I don't like that. It popped right back up. Wow. It's wild. Just look at that. Look at price action. It's just, I sit here and think like, it's like something new every day. It's like something new every day. Well, I'm not in anything. Probably not going to get in anything. This markets are kind of jumping all over the place. So just going to sit here and grab some popcorn and watch it for a little bit. So, everybody have a great day. Talk to you later.